A little nonsense is what I need. Now if you wanna get the best of me.
Hello, thank you for joining me. This is Leslie with Carpe Diem with Leslie. If you are new here, welcome. In this channel, we are expert at having a very ordinary life. If you have been here before, thank you for coming back. So what am I doing today? I just filmed a little video about, blow drying my hair. I did it with my GoPro camera, so I don't know if I am going to post it because the audio is awful. So today is the 4th of November. September 19th, I had my upper eyelid surgery, as you guys know. So, as you can see, this is not an eyelid surgery update video anyways, but I want you guys to see what it looks like. It's healing. I'm very happy with it. So if you're thinking about having it, go for it. Just have your insurance pay for it. Okay, so today I am just going to have a little bit of makeup on because I've been cleaning my house all morning. I've been decluttering a bunch of stuff and I need to go to the store, and you wouldn't believe what happened to me yesterday. I went to Old Navy and I went to Walmart and I was looking for just plain sweatpants. Just plain sweatpants, cute, of course, but just regular. I don't like the hoodie on my sweatshirts. So Old Navy didn't have any. And I went to Walmart. Walmart had some very nice. I really like them. But the shirt had the hoodie. And if the pants had my size, they didn't have the size on the shirt of the color that I wanted. So I picked two with the hoodie. I put it in my cart and I like the color. It was good. But then I'm going back telling myself, I don't like sweatshirts with hoodies. So I put them back. So today I am going to go to my next town over and see if I can find some sweatshirts. I just need to, the sweatshirts and sweatpants that I have are just all raggedy and crappy, so it's time to replace them. So I'm gonna go to my next town over and look for some sweatpants and sweatshirts. So that's the most exciting thing that I'm going to do today. So makeup, I don't want to be seen by the paparazzi with this face not done up. And I took some products out and I was taking them out and everything was coming to be Milani. So I'm like, you know what? Let me do a Milani, do nothing makeup, very plain, simple, just to cover a little bit of dark circles and stuff on my face. But I realized that I do not have a mascara, a Milani mascara. So that's one thing that I'm going to get today, perhaps. Well, I already did my face with whatever, face products that I use in the morning, which is not a lot because I have very oily skin and my foundation always goes away within hours. So what I've been doing is very minimal in the morning besides my sunscreen, but it's at night when I do all my skincare routine. And speaking of my Neutrogena, it is 110, and I just dab a little bit on my cheeks because this came out too much, because I have a couple of sections on my cheeks, that this one here, that I have a lot of I have a couple of spots in there. That's about it. So that's all I'm gonna use. And I'm gonna try to film this in one section. Hopefully my phone is not gonna quit on me like it has happened before. So every now and then I am going to check to see if I'm still filming. But I'm gonna try to do it all in one. Now, the foundation that I'm using is Milani. Let me see if I bring it over closer to you guys. It's not zoom, yeah. It's too blurry, but it's the Milani Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1 foundation and concealer. And my number is, or shade is 0481, which is the golden beige. And what I've been doing lately is, I usually put it on my finger and then, you know, I dab it on my skin because I feel like I have more control on the application and how much. The application areas and how much I'm gonna put, because I don't wanna put too much on it, on my face. I am going to use just a regular kabuki kind of brush. And I'm gonna stipple it in. And like I said, this is not gonna be a big all-out makeup. I just want to look presentable. And not too crappy, you know, going out. So I don't think I'm gonna even put any eyeshadows. And I forgot that I can actually do this as a concealer. And I haven't been putting my eyeshadows on because I'm still a little bit self-conscious about my scars. And I don't want to have, and this might just be me, you know, my crazy mind, thinking that perhaps having the scar there, even though it's healed, but it is, the skin there is, you know, I'm babying it. So I don't want to put any eyeshadows there. In my mind, think that the scar is going to have, or the color of my eyeshadow is going to adhere to my scar, and then my scar is going to be like, what, purple, if I put purple on, you know, or green or whatever color eyeshadow. And I'm thinking my that's how my mind works. So I've been not putting eyeshadows on, which is fine. I mean, I think it's time for me to put it on, you know, put eyeshadows there. So maybe on my next video, I will be able to show you guys some eyeshadow application after my eyelid surgery. Now, I just got this brush. As you can see, it has this little shape there. And even though it's bigger than my thumb, I've been liking it, putting my concealer with it. This is a Ulta Precision Foundation number 12 brush. So it's an Ulta brush for foundation, but I've been using it to apply my concealer with. Now you notice that I started talking about this brush after I put my concealer on, and what I like to do is apply my concealer and get my skin temperature kind of, and get it to, I feel like it blends easier when I put it on, put the concealer on my skin, and then it becomes the temperature of my skin, and then I can, you know, apply it where I need to apply it. I don't know if I'm explaining it properly, but I hope you understand. So you see how nice it is to apply the concealer, And even the little pointy here is good that it goes in the inner portion of my eyelid towards the bridge of my nose. And it's just, I love this brush. I love this brush. Yeah, so winter is coming. We had a little flurries. I think it was Friday. No, it was Thursday. I came home from work and I decided to rake some leaves. And I was in the middle of raking. Actually, it wasn't raking, but you know, with the blower, getting them together so I can put them on a tarp and carrying them off. And the flurries came and it was cold. We had a few snowflakes, but mostly flurries. I am up in the, I want to say Catskills, but it's not the Catskills, but it is the Catskills because I'm up by Monticello, New York. About an hour and a half from New York City, northwest. And it gets cold here before anywhere else, like in the Hudson Valley. But that's it. Look at that. That brush, it is the bomb. Now for my bronzer, what I have, of course, is another Milani product, Baked Bronzer Soleil, number 5. And the brush that I'm going to use to apply it with is a Morphe E51. Again, it has that design there. And I'm not going to put a lot. Just enough to create some depth. A little bit on my forehead. A little bit on my chin to create shadows there so you won't see my double chin. And I'm gonna use a very small brush. See, this brush is another brush, G41. And I'm going to just press it like this, like in the edge of the brush. And I'm going to just carve my nose. That side. Bring the bronzer shadow to my eyebrows. And that's it. Now what I'm going to do is I am going to put some blush. This is the Milani. Let's see, what is this? This is the Milani 11 Blossom Time Rose Blush. Man, am I always having issues opening this stupid thing. Okay. This is just a regular brush. I don't even know where I got this. Just on the top of the cheeks. A little bit on my nose. Because supposedly, you know, that's where you get the little sunburn when you go out. When you're on the beach. And that's it for that. My next thing to do is I am going to wipe my eyebrows, which I usually do with the Q-tip, and just clean them up a little bit. And that's one thing that I didn't get from my drawer, my eyebrow pencil. So excuse me a moment while I go out of focus or on the side of my camera. What am I gonna use? Oh, I have this old one. Look at this, I have this old one here. I mean, it is old. Does it have a name? Oh man. Brow style. I don't know from where. But I have my trusty mirror here. And what I usually do, I just go to the bottom of my eyebrows and middle section, and I start carving it out. Because I have tattoo eyebrows, I don't need too much work done on my eyebrows. So I kind of like do an ombre effect. That's it. I was gonna buy an eyebrow pencil yesterday. You know what I got? I just remember. I got an eyebrow gel. I think it's e.l.f. though. Maybe I'll use it now, even though this is mostly Milani. Maybe I use it. Then I'm going to brush them up, and I need to pluck my eyebrows. Where is it? Where is that? Oh, here it is. Is this here? Let me see. And we're still filming. This is the Wet n Wild brow gel. Let's see. And of course it won't come off. I'm gonna use something to open it with. Jesus. Dear Lord, have mercy. Wow. This is childproof, people. And before I forget, let's see. This is does it have a color? Yeah, it is the Brown Brun 1111879. So is this here? And let's see how that works. This, you guys, is the first ever me using a brow gel. Okay. I guess I'm going to see if it holds, because my eyebrows, they go up like this in the trunk. And then they actually go down. The hairs go down towards the outer section. Maybe I should have gotten black, because this is the brown is not dark enough. What do you guys think? I don't know. All right, it is what it is. And that's what I have, so that's what I'm gonna use, since this the first time ever that I get that. So now what I'm going to do is I'm gonna curl my lashes a little bit, because like I said, I'm not putting any eyeshadow. This is the simple as it can be. And I'm going to see there is some residue of my concealer stuck on this car there. And when I close my eyes, I don't want it to be showing. Anyways, well, mascara, I have a couple here, and I think the one that I'm going to use is I'll use this one. This is the telescopic mascara. And this is by, is it L'Oreal? Yeah, L'Oreal. I don't like to use this one because the one there is very flimsy. I think it bends a lot when I try to put the one back in the tube. I feel like it's going to break once I start shoving the one in the tube, but that's why I have to do it very carefully. So anyways, like I was saying, oh, I gotta tell you guys something. I have a lot of deer here in my community. I mean, I think they run the place. But anyways, I have a bunch of deer that always are in my backyard. So I usually feed them potatoes, carrots, and we have a set of deers that always come by. So today I went out there and I see them, right? I was putting some stuff in my shed. I see them, so I go to the kitchen and I get some carrots. And I go to my back porch and slats of my porch. I just, put it out there and get the little pieces of carrots to feed them. So one of the deer was brave enough to just come towards me and eats right out of my hand. And I've done that before already. He has eaten out of my hand already. So I still had another piece, so I feed him again, and then I throw other pieces to the other deers that are not coming close to me. So I give him my last piece, and he eats it, and then he comes back and starts smelling my fingers. So I go like this, and I was rubbing his nose, and he just let me rub his nose. I was like, oh my goodness, I wish I had it in camera, but of course the times like that, moments like those are not, those are like, cannot be prepared. So it's not like I can tell the deer, okay, we're gonna film to it right now. But yeah, I was able to touch his nose. It was amazing. Freaking deers. I can't have any plants outside because they will eat it all. I need to get some lipstick. Let me see, what do I have here? What do I have here? I have Milani. I have tons of Milani. Oh, wait a moment. Let's see. We'll do this Milani number 17 plum rose. I have a ton of Milani lipstick, so we'll do this beautiful little color. So yeah, that deer, man, it was amazing. But that's how they are. When they're upset, they can tell you that they're upset and they're mad, so they start stomping. You don't want to be near them. Yeah, it's a pretty color. Let me see, do I have... Is this a Milani lip gloss? Oh my God, I have them all over the place. It is a Milani lip gloss. Look at that. This is this is number 13, Rosewood Bois de Rose. This is amazing. Okay. All right. Look at that. All Milani. Who would have thunk it? Okay, so this is it. I'm not going to put any setting spray or anything like that because, like I said, you know, winter is here. It's pretty cool outside. And I am not going to sweat or anything. So my face feels pretty dry right now. And that's all I'm going to do as makeup. So what do you guys think? It's pretty simple. I just blab away and that's why it took me forever. But this is it. All Milani and drugstore. And we look presentable. Now we can be seen by the paparazzi. So thank you so much for watching, guys. Thank you for staying with me throughout this whole video. And I hope to see you in my next video. Please subscribe. Give this video a thumbs up and help my channel grow. And as always, carpe diem.